Saving your life can be as easy as buckling your seatbelt. There is a need for everyone to buckle their seatbelts, and there is ways to solve this problem. Buckling your seatbelt is easy, but I will reveal what can happen when seatbelts aren't worn and if they aren't worn properly. I'm an authority on this topic because I have thoroughly researched the subject and know the effects of not buckling your seatbelt. First, let's take a look at what the consequences of not buckling your seatbelt. There is a need for everyone to buckle their seatbelts because, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death in people ages 5 to 34 in the U.S. But if you are in an accident, it is very important that you stay in the car because if you are ejected, according to the Just Drive Pennsylvania, if you are not wearing a seatbelt and are ejected from the car, you are 25 times more likely to die. Now, that's not very good odds, so you really truly need to stay in the car. Another misconception people have that they think that if they're just driving a short distance, they don't need to wear their seatbelt. But this isn't true, because 3 out of 4 crashes occur within 25 miles of a house. Now, not buckling your seatbelt could cost you your life. Now, let's take a look at what can be done to get everyone to buckle up. I want you to buckle your seatbelt and encourage others to do the same. By wearing a seatbelt, you can reduce your likelihood of being injured in an accident by 50%. And according to the National Safety Council, seatbelts saved more than 75,000 lives from 2004 to 2008. Now, just because you wear your seatbelt doesn't mean it's going to work. You need to properly wear it and properly strap your kids in. And this, according to the Oklahoma State University, means that a properly worn seatbelt is when it is snugly fitted around your hips and shoulders so that the collision impact is safe. Now, it also means that you need to wear both straps because a lot of people just tuck the shoulder strap behind their back and think that the lap band will hold you in. But this isn't true because if you have just the lap band on and you get into an accident, you risk having your head hit the steering wheel or the dashboard, and this can be very fatal. If you only have the shoulder strap on, you risk sliding underneath the seatbelt and actually rolling around in the car. And both of these things are not safe, and that's why it's very important that you wear your seatbelt properly to ensure that it'll work. Buckling your seatbelt allows you to protect yourself from unsafe drivers and things that you can't control. That's why states have made laws about seatbelts and enforcing them. According to the Governor's Highway Safety Administration, 33 states have primary seatbelt laws and 16 states have secondary laws. And what this means is that primary laws is when you can get pulled over and ticketed just for not wearing your seatbelt. But in the case of a secondary law, if you get pulled over for having another traffic offense, they can also give you a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt. Seatbelts won't trap you inside your car, and this is a common misconception. Some people worry that if they are ever submerged in water and on fire, that their seatbelt will trap them in and that they can't get out. But this is very unlikely. Seatbelts release very easily. And in the case of a car fire, this is very unlikely in crashes. It is so easy to buckle yourself in and protect yourself from an accident. Buckle your seatbelt and encourage others. If you buckle your seatbelt and encourage others to do the same, eventually they'll just keep doing it every time they get in a car, and it'll become habit. So that in the case if you ever do get in an accident, you'll be wearing your seatbelt and you'll be protected. You can save lives just by buckling your seatbelt and encouraging others to do the same. Getting people to buckle up their seatbelts is a problem that can be solved with just a little hard work and encouragement. Just by buckling your seatbelt, your likelihood of getting injured in an accident is cut in half and is 50%. So the next time you go on a road trip, make sure to buckle your seatbelt and make sure everybody else in your car buckles their seatbelt as well to ensure safety.